sketch the graph of the function f of x is equal to negative 2x squared plus 4x plus 5 and state the domain and range. So we have a quadratic function, and that is f of x is equal to negative 2x squared plus 4x plus 5. This function is in the form f of x is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. And we want to sketch the graph of this function. So one thing we want to do is find the vertex. So the vertex we can find by using the formula minus b over 2a. And we'll find whatever that value is, and then we'll plug it back into the function to find the corresponding y value. So that is f of minus b over 2a. So in the case of this function here, we have a is equal to negative 2, and b is equal to 4. So I'm going to focus here on the minus b over 2a. So plugging in our values, b is 4, so have the opposite of 4, over 2 times a, and a is negative 2. So this simplifies to negative 4 over negative 4, which divides out to 1. So for our vertex, the first coordinate is 1. And I want to find the second coordinate. So I'm going to do that by plugging in a value of 1 into our function for x. And so I have f of 1 is equal to negative 2 times 1 squared plus 4 times 1 plus 5. If we square 1, we'll get 1 multiplied by negative 2 gives us negative 2, plus 4 multiplied by 1 gives us 4, plus 5, and adding up negative 2 plus 4 plus 5 will give us a total of 7. So our vertex is the point 1, 7. So I'll come over here to the graph and plot the ordered pair 1, 7 for the vertex. So 1 to the right and up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And here is the vertex of the graph. Now, I'm going to sketch the graph. So another feature I'd like to notice is this is our A. So we have A is less than 0. So our parabola will open downward. And a third feature I'm going to notice is the y-intercept. The y-intercept is when x is equal to 0. So I'm going to plug 0 into the function. F of 0 is equal to negative 2 times 0 squared plus 4 times 0 plus 5. And this will give us 0. This will give us 0. And so we have the function evaluation of 5. We have the order pair 0, 5. And that is our y-intercept. So now I'll go ahead and plot the point 0, 5. So I'm here at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is the y-intercept. And again, I'm just sketching the graph. So I have the vertex. I have an additional point that the parabola will go through. And I know that it opens down, so in this direction here. And then what I'm also wanting to do is to state the domain and range. So the domain, try a different color here. The domain of the quadratic function is we can plug anything we'd like to into that function there. So the domain is all real numbers. The range, if I take a look at my graph here and read it from bottom to top, the graph is going down forever. So the range is -infinity, and then we have this maximum value or high point here on our graph, and that corresponds to this value of 7, or the second coordinate of the vertex. So the range is from -infinity to 7. That point is included on the graph, so I'll go ahead and write a square bracket here at 7. And so we have graphed the function f of x is equal to -2x squared plus 4x plus 5, and stated the domain and range.